People deserve to know what's being built by them. A lot of people call AI progress, but I want you all to think about something. I know a lot of people that have been affected by the chemicals that's in the air. The air that they're breathing is making them sick because they may have manufacturing plants that's in their neighborhoods and they're breathing in that air. But a lot of times people get excited about the manufacturing plants because it's called progress. They're excited about the job opportunities, but they never think about the harm that it can cause. And that got me thinking about AI in these data centers. A lot of people is calling that progress. A lot of people talk about all the electricity that AI uses and what these data centers require. But I don't never hear nobody talk about all the water that these data centers use. I don't hear nobody talk about that. These data centers, they use a lot of water to help cool the computer servers that's running all night long. And a lot of people be talking about, can our grid really handle all of the electricity that's required? But then people don't think about all the water though. Have y'all ever thought about that? And I'm no expert, I'm no scientist. We just having a conversation. But what happens to all that water? How is it treated? Do they reuse the water? Is it going to make our water bill go up next? Because we already know that our electric bill has went up. And what does living next to one of these data centers really looks like? Nobody really knows what the effects are going to be long term. Ordinary people are usually the last ones to find out how this progress is going to affect their life long term. And the reason I'm talking about this, I was reading about a proposed data center that's going to be built near me. Well, it's about 40 miles out. And I got to talking to some of the people that live nearby, and they are not happy about it. They have a lot of concerns. And then again, some people was excited about it because they were like, this is going to bring more jobs. And then I talked to somebody, they stated that they attended the meeting about the proposed data center and they voiced their concern about it. And they told them they did not want this data center in their neighborhood. And you know what? A lot of people question, like, why are these manufacturing plants or data centers? Why are they always in the low income neighborhoods or black neighborhoods? And y'all may not know this. I'm a social worker. I live in Alabama. I've seen a lot of people affected by these manufacturing plants. And it's a lot of children affected by lead poisoning. A lot of kids have asthma. A lot of elderly people have health problems because of these manufacturing plants and chemicals that they're breathing. So I can see why people are very concerned. And I'm not saying that the data centers are going to make people sick, but a lot of people have been voicing their concern about these data centers, saying that they require a lot of water and they make these humming sounds, which a lot of people say they can't even sleep at night because of these sounds. But my question is, why is it always in some neighborhoods and not others? In the neighborhood I grew up in, we were surrounded by train tracks. And the trains will block the road for extended periods of time. And if it was an emergency, nobody could get in or out. And it's always things like that affecting certain neighborhoods. People deserve to know what's being built by them. People deserve to know what they're breathing in. People deserve to know what's in the air. They deserve to know what they're breathing in, how it's going to impact them long term, because don't nobody know. We've already seen the electric bill go up. It goes up every year. So will the water bill be doing the same thing? Is it going to impact our drinking water? And I want to know what you all think, because water is our life force. We cannot live without water. Like, we can build all this incredible technology that we have that we call progress. And I know that a lot of people believe that man can control the weather, and the weather can be controlled. to a certain extent. But you know what? God has power. He has all power, all authority. So man don't control everything. We don't know when a drought can happen. And I know that these companies, they're making a lot of money. But we got to think about it. Are the people that's living in these neighborhoods at risk? Because these companies, they're going to be making a lot of money. But are they really considering the people that's living around these data centers, how it's going to impact their health in the future, long term? That's something to think about. And I want to let you all know, I'm not against AI. I don't think it should replace human beings. Some jobs AI can do independently, and it needs to do it because some of the jobs that we used to do in the past were unsafe, and now AI can do it. So I'm not against it, but I just still have questions about it because I know a lot of people that live in certain neighborhoods that have become sick because of progress, because of development and manufacturing companies and the air that they're breathing. It's a known fact that some of these manufacturing plants creates toxicity in the air that can cause asthma and all kind of lung problems. So I think it's a fair question to ask. How will these data centers affect us long term? Water is our life force, and we can't always put our trust in man. But you all let me know, have you all ever thought about all the water that these data centers use? And have you ever been affected by manufacturing companies? Has your quality of life ever been affected by breathing in certain chemicals? Do you think it's a good thing about the data centers? Do you all think our grid can hold up? This is something I want to talk about as a community. Like, I don't have all the answers, but I definitely would like to know what you all think. So make sure you all leave me a comment and let's talk about this. But I want to say this before I leave. Thank you all so much for watching the videos and being a part of this community. You all could be somewhere else watching somebody else's video, but you're here. So I just want to appreciate you all and acknowledge you all. I thank you for every like. I thank you for hyping up the videos. I thank you for the memberships. I just thank you all so much. But that's all I have, you guys. And I look forward to talking to you all in the comments.